they want, they can get the recording afterwards. You guys ready to relax? So I'll invite you all to easy pose, wherever you want to do that. I'm gonna back up to my mat. Easy pose, just your ankles crossed in front of you. Again, you're welcome to turn your camera off if you decide that's a little bit more of a trauma-informed, if you don't want people to watch you. And also if you don't want to be recorded as well, so you guys know that this is being recorded. I want you to have consent regarding that. But I'll invite you, if you'd like to come into a Vishnu Mudra, your thumb and your pointer finger together, palms facing the moon. I'm just admitting somebody. Sorry about that. Or if you'd like to, you can inhale your palms up and together, dropping them down to your heart, thumbs to chest, pointer fingers to your chin, and bowing down. Connecting to your heart, connecting to your breath just for a moment. Wanting to take a moment to honor my yoga teachers, my lineage, the Akanda lineage, Adi Shakti, Stephanie, Ivana, Yogashri, Vishkatu, thanking them for this wisdom that's going to guide us through our practice. So grateful, so honored to carry it. If you feel safe, inviting you to close your eyes. If you'd like to drop your palms away from your heart center, facing up towards the sky. Whatever you feel called to do, just finding a restful, easy position. As we'll be seated here for a moment, connecting to our bodies, connecting to our spirits, preparing for rest this evening. This evening, we'll be working a little bit in the hip flexors, your glutes, your thighs, your calves. We'll be working a little bit with the mind and the spirit. As at the end, I will guide you through somatic internal family systems meditation, just to get in touch with sensations and what they're speaking to you about. I'd like to invite you to participate in whatever you feel called to participate in. I will attempt to offer you modifications in this practice. And wanting to invite you to take care of your body. If you have any injuries anywhere, please take yourself to your own growth edge. You do not need to mirror me, as I've been practicing yoga for 16 years. It's been a long journey. Go to your own edge. Go to what feels comfortable for you. If what feels comfortable for you this evening is child's pose, then you are welcome to stay in child's pose the entirety of this class. Those people are sometimes my favorite people in the room. Radical, independent, and giving themselves exactly what they need when they need it. And so with that said, inviting you on your next exhale to exhale all the way out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, filling up through the nostrils, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhaling, sighing it out. Again, inhaling, filling up. And exhaling, sighing it out. Inhaling through the nostrils one last time. And exhale, sighing it out. Inviting you to gently inhale through your nostrils. And pursing your lips, slowly exhaling. Releasing the breath. Inhaling through the nostrils. And pursing your lips to exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, filling up. And again, pursing your lips to exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4. And this time, stretching your exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, filling up. And again, pursing your lips, stretching your exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4. This time, stretching your breath, pursing your lips to exhale for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, last one. Pursing your lips to exhale for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inviting you to find a soft and subtle breath, slowly inhaling. And even more softly and subtly exhaling, pursing your lips, finding a natural undulation that feels good for you. Allowing yourself to shift your awareness to your whole body. Maybe your mind begins to wander, knowing that that's safe and that's okay. Mind has a tendency to do a task. And before we do a little bit of yoga, I'm going to invite us to a practice called Anuloma Viloma. It's called alternating nostril breathing in Sanskrit. Now I'll teach you a mudra. Come a little closer. So we will take our right hand or your left hand, depending on what is your dominant hand. And you will bring your pinky and your ring finger together. Thumb is extended. And on your next exhale, we'll exhale all the way out. Blocking off your right nostril. If you're right hand dominant, if you're left, you'll just be on the left the whole time. Inhaling through the left nostril for 4. And then blocking the left nostril with your ring and your pinky finger, exhaling right. Inhaling on the right side, same side. With your thumb blocking the right nostril, exhaling left. Inhaling left for 4. Blocking the left with the ring and the pinky finger, exhaling right. Inhaling right for 4. Blocking the right nostril with the thumb, exhaling left. And I'll invite you to continue to go at your own pace for 10 more on each side. So that would take us about a minute or so. If your mind is wandering, you can count your breath. Inhaling. Blocking whatever nostril you're at, exhaling. Just a couple more. Those of you who have completed this, allowing yourself to find your soft and subtle breath. Coming into any of your mudras, you can do palms facing down, up, when your finger thumb together. And whenever that feels complete, coming back into your breath, back into your body, allowing the hands to rest, allowing the shoulders to soften and fall away from your neck. Chin is neutral, spine is stacked and neutral. Just taking a moment to get a sense of how your body feels, checking in with your somatic intelligence, scanning your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, connecting to the sensations of your body, if there's any tension, maybe checking in with the spaces of discomfort, maybe the places of injury or pain, and holding them throughout the rest of your practice. And imagining that on every exhale that we come to, you can release the energy, release the tension, exhale the pain, exhale anything that you want to let go of. I'd like you to imagine and inviting you to imagine that you're releasing it to the moon or water or whatever element resonates for you. If that's the sun and there's fire, that's okay too. Ether, air, earth. Releasing anything that doesn't serve us, letting go of the day. So on your next inhale, I'll invite you to come to the back of your mat. I'm going to stay in the middle, but come to the back of your mat and come to your heels. So we'll start to move into our bodies a little bit. I'd like to invite you to just gently rock from left into right onto your heels, giving the balls of your feet a massage. Maybe thanking them for carrying you all day long, allowing us to be able-bodied and to move freely. And then inviting you to inhale, arms up to the moon. And exhale, lowering the left arm behind you, right arm to your knee, giving yourself a gentle twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, and on your next exhale, bringing your arms back up. And exhaling, taking it to the other side. Right arm behind you, left arm to your thigh or your knee. Giving yourself a gentle twist, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, and on your next exhale, bringing your arms back up. And exhaling, coming forward into tabletop. Maybe shifting your knees if you need to. Gently moving your hips from left into right. Inviting you to make circles with your hips coming forward. Bringing your right hip forward and then your left. Inhaling forward, exhaling, coming back. If you'd like to deepen it, you can, and you can bring your neck into it if you'd like to. Just loosening up and lubricating the joints in your spine. And on your next inhale, taking it to the other side, bringing your left hip forward and right hip follows. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling just one more. Again, you can bring your neck into it if you like, making big circles if you need to. Dramatic is good. And on your next exhale, pushing back into child's pose. You can take this wide-legged or thighs under your belly. And inviting you here to just gently rock left and to right, again, lubricating the joints. Bringing yourself into your breath. Letting go of any emotions that are stuck in those hips on your next exhale. Tending to the body. On your next inhale, coming back into tabletop. Bringing your knees together if they were in a wide-legged child pose. And on your next exhale, pressing back into down dog. From here, we're walking it out. Lots of movement in the legs. Slowly stepping those heels towards the floor. Shifting your weight from left into right. Palms are flat facing the ground. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Shoulders are dropped away from the ears. And again, tending to your legs, taking what you need, stepping out. Coming up onto the balls of your feet or your toes and dropping back down with your heels. And coming back onto your tippy toes, inhaling forward into a plank. Dropping your hips down, exhaling, coming back into downward dog. So we're rounding out, inhale, coming forward. And exhaling, pressing back down into downward dog. One more, inhaling forward on the tippy toes. And exhale, releasing, pressing back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, inhale your right leg into the sky for three-legged dog. Gently dropping your right knee open, stacking the hips, rotating your right foot, pointing your toe, flexing, and exhaling. Bringing your right knee to your right wrist, left ankle to the left hand, dropping your left knee down to the floor, and coming into pigeon pose. So here's where we get to do modifications as we need in my body, so you can see I'm a baby. You can bring your palms and walk your arms forward, dropping your elbows to the mat. If you'd like to make a cradle for your head, you can bring your forehead to your forearms. If what feels good for you is to remain with your palms flat facing down, bringing your chin to neutral, chest open, heart forward. If you need to modify with any props, you can bring a prop under your right glute. And we're here just for a few more breaths. Again, modifying to whatever you need. Feeling the tension in the right hip, the right glute release. If you'd like to deepen this practice, you can come up on your left tippy toes and bring your left leg off the ground. This brings a little bit more tension to the body, working the body. It's less relaxing, which is why I'm going to remain on my knee. Inhaling, loving light energy to that right hip. Exhaling any stale, stagnant energy that you may want to let go of. On your next inhale, wherever you are, coming back to your palms. Heart forward, chin in neutral. Lifting up. Bringing your right foot flat facing down in front of you into a forward lunge. Dropping the left knee to the mat again. And this time we're going to walk the hands back. Dropping our left heel back, toes to the sky. And our foreheads begin to drop towards our shin. If you'd like, you can sit back on your foot. For me, I like to stay up, a little bit more active, elbows dropping, palms are on the mat, or fingertips are on the mat, toes extended towards the moon, chest comes down to your thighs, forehead to your shin or your knee, and we're here for a couple breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And on your next inhale, we'll make it a little bit more active. Coming forward in your lunge on your inhale. And exhaling, coming back. Inhaling, coming forward into your forward lunge. And exhale, pressing back. One more time, inhaling, forward lunge. And exhale, pressing back. On your next inhale, bringing both palms to the sides of your right foot, lifting your left knee off the ground, stepping your right foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale on your tippy toes, coming into forward plank, dropping both of your knees to the ground, pressing back into child's pose. Enjoying this nice rest. Inviting you to take a couple inhales here, forehead to your mat, extending back into your child's pose. On your next inhale, coming back to tabletop, bringing your knees in again. Tucking your toes, lifting back, exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhaling onto your tippy toes, coming forward into forward plank. Rolling it out again, pressing back into downward facing dog. Inhaling, coming forward. And exhaling, pressing back. One more. Slowly inhaling, rounding out the spine forward into forward plank. And exhaling, pressing back into down dog. And this time we'll take it to the other side. Inhaling your left leg to the sky. Dropping your left knee, opening and stacking your hips. Rolling out the left foot. Inhaling, bringing your hips back in neutral. Left leg is extended. Next inhale, coming forward, bringing your left knee to your left wrist, left foot to your right wrist, dropping your right knee, and slowly lowering down into your pigeon pose. Again, taking whatever modification you need. You can stack your arms, your forearms, and create a nest for your head. Taking whatever you need. We're here for a couple of breaths together. Remembering to inhale loving light energy to that left hip. And exhaling the tension away. If you need to move or you would like to undulate with the breath, you're welcome to. You can come up a little bit with your inhale and exhale, releasing and lowering. Movement has a really beautiful way to lubricate and open up the joints and release the tension. If you'd like to, you can rock from left into right a little bit, loosening into the hip. Oh. I know I can feel it letting go. Remembering to find your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Releasing the heat from the body. And on your next inhale, tucking your right toes, slowly coming up into your palms. On your next inhale after that, bringing your left foot in between both your left and your right hand, dropping your right knee to the mat, pressing back, lifting your left toes towards the moon, heels grounded on the mat, dropping your chest to your thigh, forehead towards your shin, and releasing over your left leg. This is a practice you will feel in the back of your left leg, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, the back of your knee, your Achilles. And we'll introduce the breath into this practice. So we'll inhale, coming forward into forward lunge. And exhaling, pressing back again, toes to the side. Inhaling, coming forward into forward lunge. And exhaling, coming back. One more. Inhaling, coming forward. And exhaling, coming back to your heel. On your next inhale, coming forward into forward lunge, tucking your right toes, lifting your right knee off the mat, pressing back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet here, shifting your weight from left into right, taking what you need, and then finding stillness. Again, we're going to inhale our tippy toes, coming forward into forward plank. Exhale, rolling out into downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward, rounding out the spine, dropping the hips. Exhale, coming back into downward facing dog. And pedaling out your feet once again. And finding stillness. We'll slowly walk our feet towards our hands, coming to the front of your mat. Feet are shoulder and hips width distance apart. Hanging here, letting gravity do what it needs to do for you. Taking your hands to your elbows. And slowly rocking from left into right, into ragdoll. If you want to let your arms dangle, you can. Taking whatever you need. Bringing your palms back to the mat. Inhaling, lifting up to your fingertips. Exhaling, dropping your chest to your thighs. Again, inhaling forward, exhaling, dropping your chest to your thighs. And on your next inhale, we'll come to our palms. Exhaling, stepping back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet. And this time we'll walk our feet forward. And slowly dropping our glutes to the mat, bending your knees. And coming back onto your bum, bringing it to the mat. Now we're gonna unwind a little deeper, bringing your feet out in front of you and connecting the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Bringing your palms to your feet in front of you. And from here, you can flutter your knees a little bit. You can gently rock from left into right to deepen into your hips. If you feel called and it's within your practice, you can extend your feet out in front of you and slowly lower down, bringing your chest towards the mat. Then your forehead to your feet, deepening into your hips. Taking a few breaths here, inhaling and exhaling, releasing deeper. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling into your hips, exhaling. On your next inhale, coming back up, extending your feet out in front of you. Inhaling your arms up to the moon. Bringing your palms together, exhaling. Right arm to left knee. Left arm goes behind you. Your chin extends out over your left shoulder, gaze. Find a drishti wherever you are. Mine is a beautiful tree. And taking a few breaths, detoxing our digestive system here. The gentle twist. And on your next inhale, inhaling your arms back up. And exhaling, taking it to the other side. Again, chin over your shoulder, finding a drishti out behind you. Toes towards the sky. Enjoying a gentle twist with a couple breaths. And on your next inhale, inhaling your arms to the sky. Exhaling, lowering your palms to your sides. Inviting you here just to gently windshield wiper your feet from left into right. And then dropping your elbows behind you, lowering slowly onto your mat. Inviting you to come into happy baby. Bringing your knees towards your chest, interlacing your pointer finger and your middle finger around your big toe, or you can bring your palms to the outside of your feet. Inviting you to gently rock from left into right. Inhaling into your hips again. Exhaling any tension that no longer serves you, anything you want to let go of from your day. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, extending your feet to the sky. Taking your hands where you can, either behind your hamstrings, your ankles. You can bring your palms to the bottom of your feet, whatever's within your practice. Inviting you to exhale your right foot down to the ground. Bringing both your palms to the bottom of your left foot or to the back of your calf, whatever feels good for you. Just gently shifting your weight from left into right. And on your next exhale, bringing your knee to your chest. And again, rocking from left into right. Inhaling both of your feet back up to the sky. And bringing both of your palms to your right foot this time. Exhaling your left foot to the ground, your left leg to the ground. And gently rocking from left into right here. Just deepening into the back of our legs, into our hip. And again, bringing your thigh to your chest, hugging your knee in, and rocking again left into right. Inhaling both of your feet back up to the sky again, extending them. Bringing your palms flat facing down to the mat and slowly lowering your feet just ever so slightly. Inhaling and bringing them back up. Exhaling and lowering. Inhaling, bringing it back up. And exhaling, lowering, and this time allowing them to lower all the way to the floor. From here, inviting you to find comfort. So get your blankies, your pillows, your props. Make any micro adjustments you need to. I'm gonna sit up, but allowing you guys to remain in Shavasana. Taking what you need. And finding your props, making yourself comfortable. Having your eyes closed if that feels safe for you. Coming back into your breath. If you're ready and that feels complete and you found your comfort, maybe inviting you to bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Or you can drop your arms open, palms facing to the moon. Whatever feels good for you. I'd like to invite you back into your breath. And on your next exhale, we'll exhale all the way out. Inhaling, filling up. And exhaling, sighing out. Inhaling. And exhaling, sighing and releasing deeper into your mat, deeper into your pillows or your blankets. Allowing yourself to find comfort for the rest of the evening. Inhaling. And exhaling, releasing into your bed, your mat, wherever you are. To the floor. Inhaling. And exhaling, feeling whatever is supporting you underneath your shoulders, your hips, your glutes, your heels, your feet, allowing them to drop open. Inviting you to find your soft and subtle breath. Slowly inhaling. And even more soft and subtly exhaling. Inviting you to bring your awareness to the top of your head, your crown. Noting any sensations, thoughts, impulses, or emotions that arise. Inviting you to bring your awareness to your forehead and your eyebrows. To your nose, to your cheeks, to your ears, Bringing your awareness to your chin, your neck, your throat, drawing your awareness down even further into the back of your neck and your shoulders, in between your shoulder blades and the back of your heart, down the sides of your arms, your biceps, your triceps, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands and your fingers and your fingertips. Taking notice of any sensations arriving in the body. Maybe a softening or a deepening into your mat. Maybe your body's starting to feel heavy. Awareness shifts from your shoulders down into your clavicles and your heart space, moving down into your lungs and your chest. To your ribs and your belly. To your perisympathesis area, right in between your hip bones, your sacrum and your coccyx, to your pelvic floor and your genitals, down into your thighs, your knees, the back of your knees, shins, your hamstrings, your ankles, your heel, the top of your foot, the bottom of your foot, your toes, inviting you to take notice of any sensations or experiences in your body. Inviting you to bring your attention and your focus to a particular sensation in your body, to a particular experience in your body. And inviting you to stay with that sensation. Consider if there are words that go with this sensation. If this sensation could speak words to you, that could connect to you, what would it say? Maybe it's a word or a sentence, many thoughts. Inviting you to notice if the sensation wants something. What does it want? What does it need? If anything at all. Inviting you to notice if there's an emotion at the heart of this sensation. Or is there any emotions that connect with the words that it has spoken to you? What are your feelings? And if these sensations and these words could perhaps lead you to a part inside of you, I wonder what it wants you to see. Noticing if you get any visuals. Noticing if you can sense where the part is behind your eyelids, or if it's in the room with you. Noticing if it's you or somebody else or a different archetype or entity. There's no right or wrong. There just is. Maybe noticing if your body and your spirit are open and curious about this part. I'm inviting you to ask yourself this question. Am I open and curious about this part? And if it feels like a yes in your body, then maybe let the part know how you feel, that you are open and curious, and that you want to listen to it, that you're here for it. And let it know you're listening. And maybe this part has more to share with you, since it knows you're listening now. There's a lot of thoughts coming out, or nothing at all. It wants rest. Maybe you can get a sense if the part is vulnerable, if it's trying to tell you a story about it. It's using the body to tell its story to you. Maybe you can get a sense if this part is protective of you and it's using the body for its job. Whatever it may be, again, there's no right or wrong. Just sensing in, getting a little bit more clarity about what's arriving for you and your somatic intelligence in the body. Taking a few more moments to listen, to soften, to open your heart, release into your body. If it feels safe for you, feeling the weight and the gravity flatten you on your mat, shoulder blades pressing down, hips, sits bones, all of the places where you are being supported. Your heels, the back of your head, however comfort has found you. Inviting you to take a moment to thank your body, to thank your parts for showing up, to communicate with you, to share openly with you. As it is a privilege and it means that they trust you. And inviting you to take a moment to thank yourself for showing up on your mat this evening, to tend to your spirit, to your body, to your essence on this earth plane. On your next exhale, invite you to exhale all the way out. Inhaling, beginning to invite movement into the body, windshield wiping your feet, left and to right, wiggling your fingertips and your toes. Or if you'd like, you can stay in Shavasana for the rest of the night. Those of you who'd like to close out with me, inviting you on your next inhale to gently soften your gaze. And allowing yourself to maintain a softened gaze if possible, without opening your eyes all the way. Gently rolling to your right or to your left. Slowly hugging your knees into your chest, into fetal position. Maybe sharing with yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you so much, if that feels within your practice. Again, thanking yourself, expressing gratitude. Placing your opposite palm to the floor, releasing your legs, slowly sitting up. Coming into an easy seated posture, supported with a prop or a pillow if you desire, whatever you need. Your next inhale, inhaling your arms up to the beautiful La Luna. Imagine that she's embraced in between your palms. Exhaling, bringing your palms down to your heart center, thumbs to chest, pointer fingers to chin, bowing down. Once again, for this beautiful life and this beautiful practice, and coming home to your body and in your healing, wherever you are at on your journey. Wanting to take a moment to thank you for courageously showing up with me this evening. Namaste to you. And if you feel called to drop in the chat how you feel, just letting us know where you are, you're welcome to. There's a lot of really beautiful things going on in Roots Healing Sanctuary this summer. And I hope to see you at some of them or the next sadhana. Fully relaxed, even greater. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Holly. So great to have you two here. You guys are new faces in the space. You're welcome to join us again next time. And those of you that are still in Shavasana, enjoy that shit. It's so good. So grateful. I'm so grateful to have you all here.